said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. The Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Beavers offense will take the field first. Early in the season, the Ducks looked vulnerable against teams from the state of Idaho, but nothing makes you feel better than taking little brother behind the woodshed in a get-right game where you had to feel a little bit better about life.
Yeah, and it was really a coming-out party, too, for Dylan Gabriel, the transfer coming in from Oklahoma. He threw the ball. He ran the ball. Oregon was up and down the field offensively. And we've seen this game in years past get a bit crazy and wonky at times. Last year, David, no doubt who the better team.
Yeah, especially when Oregon has to go to Corvallis. Typically, you'll see some struggle, but that wasn't it. And it was a beatdown. And you got to imagine they remember this pretty well. They're pretty ticked off about this. Oregon gets all the shine, obviously. Oregon State is little brother. That they've got something to prove for sure.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Oregon's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question is the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for...
Taking a shot on the first play. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ducks! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic. It's because of these fans.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. Running to Green. Nice move to keep running. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll cut this lead down to 5. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they get right back to it.
The Ducks headed quickly to the line. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the... Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Moore to the air. Finds his man. It's Hughes. Really nice job to get him past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That's caught. It's Hughes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches. But I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's low. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Oregon! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. 2nd play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Moore will throw. Gets it out fast. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He caught him. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns. Picks up.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's slow. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Going to take a shot on second and short. He's got it down the left side. And they pick up a better than field on first down. And they won't. Able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Moore to the air. Bringing the heat. Slings it downfield. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Ducks are on the move. He might want another play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play something.
To the air, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Walker. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Looking down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Stewart. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Going up top again. Trying to beat the D deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Got it in the middle, it's Moore.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. Moore will throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. On the run, it's Hankerson. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll open the second half with a run. Oh, he dropped it! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Toss sweep to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to...
He's loose. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks have their offense in high gear. He'll ride his man on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Goes to the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Moore to the air. Hums it downfield. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Beavers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Quick spin on the run. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He'll pitch it. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. He's at the touchdown, Ducks. track at Oregon, and when the gun... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Gives it on the option. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Beavers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, better look out! Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Right back to the well. Nice move to keep running. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Let's go!
Motion from the back. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Quarterback may change this route. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with the 1st down in the final period. On the ground, it's Whittington. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Moore will throw. Going for 6. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Oregon! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail, now you set the other team up for almost automatic.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He picks up the 1st down. Brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Hankerson. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And the Beavers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Smith. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Might be calling a hot route. On the snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On the direct snap, it's Harris. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. On the direct snap, it's Harris. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they... The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Looking left. It's caught. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Walker. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. And he crosses. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Harris. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Snap to the back. Got a man. It's Davison. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. After this, it'll be a wrap. On the ride. Now the toss. Sprinting away. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. So as they've done so many times in this in-state